Welcome back to yet another live from the Unc Podcast. This is Cam, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about those Epstein files. The one thing that I really find standing out, it's funny to me how the deranged left, and not to say that everybody on the left is deranged. I'm specifically talking about those of them that are. The deranged left is still trying to grasp at straws and mention Trump somehow, some way. You know what I mean? And the fact that they're not all up in arms with like direct evidence, like saying, all right, Trump did this to this person on this day, at this time, at this
But
place,
what I want to
that
know is
you
why
know is
why
bullshit.
why is Whoopi Goldberg now trying to defend herself, and why is she defending Trump now? Basically, with her statement, by her even saying this, with her with the statement that she said, basically defended Trump because she said you could be in the Epstein file and not be guilty. Oh,
Exactly, which is exactly Trump's situation. You know, he's named as somebody like he's named as an enemy to the Epstein.
and the Epstein files are hurting people who are supposedly innocent, who are in the files, and that's what Trump was saying. This is going to hurt a lot
Hmm.
of people. And now look, the so-called innocent people are starting to take effect, and it's innocent people who are just in the realm of Epstein, which don't mean that you have to be dealing with him directly, like you and him had some sort of
Hmm.
business on. But if you went to the island, or even if you used one of his airplanes, he was running the CIA fleet. You know how many planes that is? Like you might have chartered one of the planes. That doesn't mean nothing. You get what I'm saying? So
Hey,
it's a lot that people got to
hey, Trump, if
dive
I'm
in.
not mistaken, Trump was never on the island, right?
Never on the island. But it's not even just about
See,
Trump.
that's
Even all these celebrities too. Like Whoopi Goldberg wasn't on the island, but I don't like Whoopi. But still, we're not gonna sit here and try to
mhm,
push her out there like she did something wrong. She didn't do nothing wrong.
mhm.
She was just in a place like Chris Tucker. Now I don't know. Chris Tucker was there with Clinton, so I'm not too sure. But you know what I'm saying?
I heard a lot about what's his name too, Tom Hanks though, like all of that, like all of that shit they were saying was right about him. What up, Yeet?
Mm. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
man.
doubt
Who?
that.
Matter of fact, didn't that lady that put that video out, the one that died and her video got
Or all right,
what
how about this? Because you
kill
go
switch?
a lot of non factual memories that you got going on there. You're like all over the place. How about during the pandemic
Non-factual amendment. This
there were
guy's
two
wild.
documentaries that were out that
Hey,
came
Intech, what up, man?
that they were talking about Tom Hanks, and they actually named Tom Hanks, and then the guy who put it out there actually died. He fell off the freeway, if you remember.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm talking about now. Fast forward. That chick
You talked
that
about Tom
that
Hanks.
that died in the yeah the video got went out when she died. She mentioned Tom Hanks specifically by name as one. You know,
Right.
someone that like.
You talk about Virginia Gun 3, whatever her name is. And then you want to hear the funny thing is, right?
Uh,
Guess who was the news reporter who exposed all of this stuff?
who?
Samantha Guthrie, the one whose
No
mother is
relation.
no relation. The one whose mother is you gotta look up what that girl's name was, because there's not we're butchering her name. But
Yeah, I
the
believe so
journalist,
too.
yeah, we no, I'm not saying we think so. I know so. The journalist though, whose mother is missing right now, was the one who exposed the Epstein files.
Hmm.
So at the end of the day, now you're saying that I you know what I'm saying, what the hell? Why everybody looking at me? What's wrong with y'all people? What's weird people, man? Who walks past somebody's car and look at the car like, what does the guy do with you? What I'm doing? You going somewhere I'm not going? I'm sitting in the car rolling up.
Nosy motherfuckers, man. Everybody is the main character. They all got main character
And
syndrome.
that's not even how New York. New York, you'd be like, look, see, keep walking. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're not nobody I know. All right. Nah, he looking like what the hell you
Well,
doing here? Like you're smoking marijuana there?
well,
Like, rather go outside and
yeah,
tell him.
but you talking about transplants. You got a lot of transplants now. Motherfuckers don't know how to mind their own business. That if you see something, say something, shit finally got to people's heads.
Yeah, if you see fucking somebody with a fucking AK screaming Allah Akbar running down the street, yeah, you should say something. Other than that, I mean, everything else is like kind of under the radar for me. You know what I'm saying? I
uh,
really don't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so that's why I should have said the sign instead of if you see something, say something. It said if Ock is wilding, say something. Like make it clear.
that's it.
Don't just leave it open to interpretation.
So Virginia Gunther. I can't remember her name. Her first name was Virginia. She had a dead man switch. Supposedly she died.
Hold on. We got a Sean in here. Yee, do me a favor. Look up the lady's name that had a dead man switch and her video came out after she
Her
died.
first name is Virginia, and
Please.
she's an Epstein survivor. This guy here is the worst. I don't know. What type of description was that? Look at the girl that like fucking dick.
Well, you can just Google it like that, man. If you Google that shit, all right, the chick that died and the video
Yeah,
came out,
don't, don't,
you
don't
know?
love when somebody know they wrong. They try to justify it. Like no, but I'm saying I did my best.
Nah, that's why I
How many
told it to him like that. So I told him to how to
I
Google it. I was giving. Oh shit! Never mind. Nah, don't fuck up your. Don't do that shit on your school laptop, bro. I was thinking maybe you had your phone or something. Yeah. So our Sean is out of commission.
Oh yeah, Sean's out of control too. I called him earlier. Fucking bozo, piece of shit.
What he saying?
Nothing. He just out of control. I'll tell you off air. That guy's out of.
Uh,
He's a piece.
we got to get him back on the podcast. We got to get him to talk about it.
Now you know what it is?
Uh,
His job, and he don't want to be on screen smoking because of his job.
got you. So don't smoke.
That's what I was trying to explain to him. Like, why do you need to smoke? Like, the fuck?
You that much of a fiend? You can't go an hour without smoking.
Not even you could do a short segment. You could do like a 20-minute segment. Why they got the lights on me? It's so that shit is annoying the fuck out of me right now.
Right. Well, buddy, don't even gotta be. You don't even gotta be on there. He could just be like the yo, look this up, and you just keep his face off
That's
the
all
camera.
I
But really gotta be like,
about. He just needs to be the computer. So
oh yeah, the Sean bot. Mac Davis, what's going on, Mac Davis? Mac Davis, can you help us out, man? We are right now trying to find somebody's name, and it's drawing a blank for both of us. Her first name is Virginia, and she was an Epstein abuse survivor. And apparently, she died recently and had a kill switch in place. So if something happened to her, the testimony video would be released, and that video was released, and we can't figure out what her last name is. And Yee was just telling us that he's soft or something like that. I don't remember what his excuse was, but he gave us some kind of excuse about, whatever. So he not built for that. He's not man enough to be looking stuff up. But I can't remember what it is. Something like that.
his shorts weren't long
If
enough.
yeah, that's what it was.
He had a different size shorts on, the other size.
Not by the non-existent hair on his chin. Oh shit. Yeah, man. But that right there, like I said, she accused Tom Hanks and also Bill Gates. Bill Gates is the ultimate creep though, because Bill Gates, man,
He trying to put
it's
things.
they found. Didn't they find already, or are they on the verge of finding in the Epstein files, like more evidence that COVID was, manufactured on purpose?
Of course.
No, but they found it already. I heard that they were on the verge of finding it or something like that. Like, but
So what
which
happened
I
was
don't. That don't make no sense to me. It's like either you saw something that told you, or or you didn't.
no. What happened was that on the in the transcripts, it's him and somebody else speaking about it. That's all. It's just him and somebody else
Oh,
speaking.
okay. Got you. And this is before the fact.
Mhm. It definitely is
Chilling,
before.
Mac Davis.
It's definitely without a doubt before it's COVID.
All right. And then remember add to that his what the fuck was the name? Yo, I'm having like right now I'm having a horrible memory right now. But they put out something. It was either a movie or a series or a play or something like that about a COVID style, illness and a forced vaccination. And it was the Bill and Melinda Gates Society that put this production out. Just can't quite remember what it was called. Oh, it was so many years ago. Something around Alex Jones looked into and it turned out to be
Sure,
true.
Alex
But do you
Jones. You sure it wasn't Erica Kirkman? Oh my gosh, no, no way. Other things.
every day is Sunday with her?
That one event? No way. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, how we hanging this t-shirt material right there. But
Like this was
careful.
about.
What did I say? It's back on. Ban idiots, not guns. Facts.
Yo, I walk up in the store
Facts.
crazy, like what the hell? Yo,
Mhm.
but yeah, so go on, man. Talk now. Let's hear what the people are talking about, man.
Yeah,
Because
man. That's what I'm
hey, we have advanced conversations here. You know what I'm saying? Things that benefit us to talk about, not you know what I'm saying, talk about things that harm us for no reason. I think that's advancing our status in life.
Sunday, so just putting the little one to bed so mama can relax. How are y'all? We're good every day, Sunday. I'm thinking about pouring
Hey,
myself a drink. I
bike.
haven't
How
decided.
how's your new bike? Or how's not your new bike, but how's your bike back?
Oh man, I gotta bring it back to the shop, man. This fucking piece of shit still cutting off on me.
Let's hear about it.
Lately, bro, it's tough to find people that actually give a shit about the work that they do. My buddy was sitting at that dealership since the Monday before Christmas. I had to put pressure on them to get it back, and with like 2 months after the fact.
Mhm.
And when they gave it back to me, it was still doing the same shit that it was doing before I dropped it off. Now,
What?
I brought it in for a service that would have had to be done regardless if there was anything wrong with the bike. But I wanted to get it all taken care of one time. So it's like the reason that the service, they could have done it one day. They didn't have my bike all that time because of the service. They had it there all that time because it was cutting off, and it's still fucking cutting off, and that got me not happy. Oh man, there was a whole bunch of shit they put on the fucking
What?
on the fucking list. It was like the injectors and fucking uh oil in the air box and all this shit. It's a whole bunch.
Okay, okay.
And, and there's some kind of PVC PCV valve that I'm sure is faulty. That's a common problem with that bike. That when the PCV valve gets fucked up, it'll leak oil into the airbox. And these things are all like computerized. So chances are the fuel map changed because it was running with dirty airbox all that time. And now that they clean the airbox out, it's the remap. Or maybe they never cleaned the fucking airbox out. Maybe they just rolled it up and didn't do it. Who knows? I really don't know. Or maybe there was more to it than that. They cleaned the airbox and all that shit and was just like, all right, here you go. And just assumed that was going to fix the problem. More than likely, that's what happened. Mike Davis said, I wonder if there's a problem with your CPU. Could be.
So
ECU, it's called, but I know what you mean.
and with this being said now, right? Where do you feel? What do you
Mm.
feel is your next step? You're gonna go back to the same spot, or you're gonna go to a different spot?
Well, it's under warranty. And
Oh,
I'm not going to go and
dealership.
pay for that shit when these people should get it fucking right. You know what I mean? So,
Here's the
and
deal.
on top of that, it's the dealer. And the original dealership that I was bringing it to, like, they kept fucking up. So they sent me over here to this other dealer that has a really good mechanic and the service advisor pretty good too. I don't know what the fuck happened this time, but in the past, these people have always done the right thing. And I don't know, maybe it was a lot of people, maybe it was because I brought it close to the fucking holidays. Like, I don't know what happened, but up until now, this place has always done me right when the other place was fucking me over. So it's like this is the other place. So it's like, now
Damn.
shit.
Sound like you need another
I
bike, man.
just
Back a bike.
No, it sounds like I spent enough money on that fucking bike that it should work. I need to fix that shit. I'm still paying $500 a month for that fucking bike. I'm not trading that shit in upside down because they can't fucking get it right.
Oh,
Got
you pay.
26,000 miles on it.
Why ain't you just buy it?
I did buy it, but I financed it
You know, saying why you ain't just buy it out now, cash it out.
because I'm not gonna sit here and spend the way my loan was. The interest wasn't that bad to begin with. It was front loaded, so I paid on my interest. Only thing I got left to pay is principal. So I can give them $15,000 or $12,000 or whatever the fuck I still owe on the bike. It's not gonna save me any money to do that. That wouldn't make no sense. And regardless, if I buy it out, well, if I pay it as I go along, it's still that much money that I fucking, still owe on the fucking bike. Fucking gonna trade it in. Bike got 26,000 miles on it. There's no reason for this shit. You know, it's
You know, so
like
you
I
want
said,
to?
we don't live in the same world. Like back in the day, you bring the shit into the dealership, it's under warranty. They fix your shit, you get it back, it's fine. It shouldn't be that it's there for months, and
Yeah,
then
but
when you
pay,
finally get it back, you're
pay it off
well
early.
aware it's not going to work.
If you pay it off early, it's gonna be better for your credit, as well as you could do
No, it's
more.
not under my name.
So you just shot all around the board. You could have switched it to your
Mm,
name. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to do all that at
Uh-huh.
this point.
At this
My
point, I
credit
mean,
wasn't good enough. My credit wasn't good enough. I couldn't get it switched over to my name. I was trying to get it switched over to my name.
you're not a
Then
co.
for a brief window, my credit was good enough, so I didn't do it. If I didn't do it at that point, and now my credit's fucked again, so they won't put it
You're
into
not
my
a
name.
co-signer.
Huh?
You're not a co-signer.
No.
Oh yeah, you're bugging. You're bugging. You paying to fix somebody else's credit for no reason. You could be co-signer to help you build your credit.
Hey, fix someone else's credit. Somebody with immaculate credit.
Doesn't
With
matter.
immaculate credit.
Relevant.
Who
It's
looked out for me and got me the loan with basically zero interest because of the immaculate credit. And I got my bike that I wanted. I'm not doing anybody any favors. Somebody did me a favor because I couldn't get the bike. Is when my Cadillac fucking crapped out on me. I didn't have no transportation. All I had was the Grom. I went to go buy my bike. They
No matter,
didn't want to give
no
me the loan.
matter,
So
no
somebody
matter
looked
how
out.
you try to justify it, right? You're building someone else's credit when you should have co-signed and
No,
it'll your credit at the same time.
they wouldn't give it to me at all. I could not get
You
the
could have
loan,
said
even
you
with the cosigner.
co-signer. They would have let you co-sign. If the person could have got it, then you could have co-signed. And
The
that's how that would.
interest would have been like the interest would have went up.
Nothing would have went up. Nothing would have happened to it. You would have just been a co-signer. That's it. That's how that
With
works.
my name on that loan. I'm telling you right now that I did what made the best sense for me. There's no choice that I could have made that was any better than the choice that I made, except maybe don't buy the fucking bike. But at this point, my YouTube channel
They,
is
they,
paying me just about the same as what my payment is. So the bike is paying for itself. So it really doesn't matter.
it kind of does because you're trying to build credit.
No, it doesn't, because no, I'm not. Not with this bike. I'm not trying to build credit. I was not going to get that loan to begin with. That's irrelevant. You know, my options were buy
Because
the bike the way that I did, or don't buy the bike at all. So maybe if the YouTube wasn't paying for the bike, it would have been a smarter decision not to buy the bike at all and to use my down payment to just go buy myself something in cash that wasn't going to leave me with the payment. That might have been a better choice. But because of the bike that I bought, my YouTube channel is paying for the bike. So at this point, it worked out to be the better choice.
so you're saying that it wasn't going to allow you to co-sign on somebody who's putting everything in their name.
Exactly.
Why is this though? That's a regular.
I
That's
don't
very.
know. I didn't. I really didn't. I was getting aggravated with the situation, and I wasn't gonna sit there asking the dealer a million questions. It was a take it or leave it situation. And then on top of that, the person that was doing me the favor really didn't want to do it. So it was like I didn't want to make no waves. I wasn't asking no extra questions that was going to cause anybody to be like, you know what, forget it. I don't want to do this. I'm sorry. Let's go. And now I walk out without a bike. I wanted to ride that bike home that day, and I did what I had to do to get that bike, and I fucked it up for myself. That's what I wanted. I didn't give a fuck about my credit or nothing like that. I gave a fuck about having a transportation, and that's what I got that day.
So you
What
ride
up, chat?
bike.
Nobody's there. Nobody wants to talk shit.
So you riding somebody else's bike.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You repaired
That
somebody
makes
else's
a
bike.
lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Uh,
You repaired somebody else's bike.
yeah, clown, bro. Yeah, clown. I'm, I'm, I'm not. It's not a lease. I'm buying the bike. So once the bike is paid off, the title gets sent to me in my name. That's it.
How is it your name if
And realistically,
who's the
for
loan's name?
reasons, you know what, we're gonna end this conversation right now, actually, because you know exactly why I shouldn't be talking about this kind of stuff. And at this moment, it's better off for me that the bike isn't under my name, because if it was, I would have a whole nother problem. So, on that note, let's change the subject.
Still, you riding somebody else's bike though.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm on someone else's bike. That's cool.
That actually sounds better and works better for your favor anyway.
Yeah, hey, but you know what works better? My favorite sounds even better talking about something else.
Oh man, we go.
Oh shit.
Whew, that's a good one.
So why don't you tell the chat what happened to your car holders again? Why you driving somebody else's truck?
Oh, I went to jail.
That now,
People
all
go.
jokes aside, though, what happened with that? Like, why she didn't keep the shit going? Your partner?
Huh?
Uh,
You gotta ask her what happened or why she didn't do that.
we got we gotta get her on the podcast.
But I know what's about to happen. What's happening now?
Yo, I think I gotta go to the doctor.
Yeah, you got mental health issues.
Yeah, nah, seriously though. I stopped. The reason that I stopped smoking the grabber is because I couldn't get my whole way through a split. I couldn't enjoy that shit, and I keep
So
coughing.
you want to hear? You want to hear what's going on
And
and why you
now,
do that? Because
what?
now you see that I be going to the factories and stuff like that and blah, 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 blah. All right, let's just talk about what I'm seeing, what I'm explaining to you now. On the grabber, what happens is that when they cut up the Fonto leaf, because basically it's all Fonto leaf, it's just the big leaves. When they dry it out and when they cut it up, they get dust on it. So now
Yeah,
what happens is that you end up smoking some dust. Some of the shavings, the dust shavings end up inside of the packaging. So when you're smoking some of the dust. That's why you gotta get the flakes. And the dust, when you're smoking
yeah,
the dust is dust. Well, let me finish. Dust is what's going
yeah.
into your
But I'm
chest.
saying I haven't smoked grabber in a month.
This nigga will
I
not
haven't
let me.
smoked grabber in a month. I'm just putting
Yo, what does that have?
pure.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me
It's
finish.
just pure. It's just pure.
Let me
Uh,
finish. Let me
okay.
finish. Yeah, my man,
Uh,
God, I know. I understand what you're
you
talking.
giving but you were trying to explain me something. I thought you were trying to tell me why something's happening to me. And since I don't smoke grabber, that wouldn't make sense. But go ahead.
I'm trying to tell you that I was doing the same shit. I understand exactly what you're talking about, and no, it will happen to you and have an effect on you after a few while because it's small little particles in your fucking chest still
Yeah,
from months ago.
like
But you didn't want to
a
hear
whole
me, so
month,
I'm telling you because I'm telling you
a whole
because
month.
you're seeing right now. So now what they've been doing is they've been changing up the grabber. You're seeing more flakes in the shit because they're seeing what's going on. Now, a lot of grabbers don't do that. That's why I don't really smoke grabber like that because, like I
Yeah,
said, it's that shit that will happen. Yeah, you're gonna start coughing. You're gonna feel certain type of effects. That's because it's what's how you're smoking the grabber and how you did you break up the grabber and crush it up into into your spliff. Well, that's also an effect because you're making dust. You're making dust particles. You're not smoking a full thing. It's different.
yeah.
So now
Yeah, it's
when
been
you
a whole month since
when you
I put any grabber at all, and this shit
when you were
is
spitting
still fucking got me coughing.
when you but you smoke when you were spitting, do you see brown in your spit?
Not brown, but I've been
Little
sick
flakes?
for a while, so I've been having that yellow phlegm, you know, that
Oh,
yellow when you're sick.
different things. Why don't you go drink some tea and do get some remedies, some
Yeah,
herbals?
yeah,
Get a
but
bottle
so I
of
haven't had any tobacco, any nicotine, or nothing in a month. And this shit still got me fucking coughing. It's just weed and raw paper. That's it.
yeah, but it's you're sick, so that's a whole different. You have something on your chest.
Yeah, but this has been going on for like since November.
Okay, which I don't understand.
Yeah.
It,
I haven't been sick since November. Oh man.
how long have you been smoking grabber?
How long have I been smoking or how long I stopped?
How long have you been smoking grabber?
Since I want to say like 2010.
Someone smokes a cigarette. Do they get lung cancer as soon as they stop?
What you mean?
If I'm smoking cigarettes for 20 years, I stop smoking cigarettes, and then I get lung cancer 10 years from now, what is that caused by?
For could be any number of things, but more than likely, it'd be all the cigarettes that you smoked over the years.
Okay, so off what you're feeling and what you're seeing right now, right? is more than likely from the grabber, as I was saying. So here, what you do, right? You're gonna go get yourself some eucalyptus tea. The eucalyptus is gonna
You could.
pause, is gonna coat your esophagus, and it's
All
gonna
right.
help. Yeah, it's gonna help mint too, but the eucalyptus. Yeah, it sounds fucked up, but this is what it is. That's what it does.
Nah. It's not because you don't never call pause. So I knew it was a crazy one coming. I knew it wasn't for no regular shit.
Shit, it's coat your.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? So when you drink
Yeah.
water and the liquid goes down your throat, that's
You
why I
got
had
that shit at Walgreens?
crazy. So anyway, yeah, once you do that though, the eucalyptus tea is yeah. I told you that before, and you're like, yeah, I drunk it and I was good now. I'm like, yeah, I told you. Then watch. Now after a while, it's gonna come back. You
Nah,
gotta
I
understand.
drank some regular
Right?
tea. I ain't drink no eucalyptus tea. I drank some either some coffee or some regular. I just drank something hot. I never drink no eucalyptus
Lemon
tea.
is good too. Honey is good too.
What's
I
it
mean,
called?
lemon and honey is all
They
good.
got it at Walgreens though?
I mean, you gotta look around, bro. This fucking got this 2026. They
No,
got stuff.
no, but I'm saying is
Go
that
look
some
for
shit you gotta order? Is that some shit
house.
they be having at the stores?
Go get that shit delivered to your house. I mean, like Amazon. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, there's so much different. Yeah, like you bugged out.
Oh yeah. But I want some now. That's why I'm asking you. They got
Yeah,
Walgreens right down the block.
Walgreens, get it, Rite Aid, Walgreens, any of these stores, CVS, any of these pharmacy type of stores is gonna have some sort of eucalyptus tea, definitely. Mint tea, eucalyptus tea, tea with honey. You have honey, then go get yourself some honey, some lemons, and mix all that shit. The honey with the
They
lemon
got
with the tea.
they, they be having raw honey around here. Like
That's
local
that's
raw honey.
that's the perfect thing you want is the local because honey shouldn't be. I mean, honey is lasts forever, so it don't really matter. But I'm just saying though, you really want the local one because right, you know what I'm saying? It's packaged bottles from right there. They do the same shit up here. They got the beehives in Long Island, so it's all local
Yeah.
honey over here. Yeah, it's mad local honey that they sell over here. Yep. But
I wonder if that's some new trend or that's just something I never noticed before.
something you never noticed before. They've been doing that for years. It's always been locally grown honey. It's never a national grown honey, or not grown. I'm sorry, because it's out of a
No,
animal.
no, 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 no. I know that, but what I'm saying is like
Usually,
when I was
even
real young, I don't
even the
ever remember seeing those signs. Only in like the
not
past 20 years or so have I noticed those signs.
even the national brands are local, usually honey that they just private label
Yeah,
because there's so much beer. You can have that shit in your backyard and produce a lot of fucking honey.
that
If you have a,
makes
you know
sense.
what I'm saying? So now Long Island they have a lot of farms. That I haven't noticed until now. Recently, was that Long Island has so many farms, like a lot of farms,
Oh
like more.
fuck yeah! Like Riverhead.
Yeah, like real farm. Like they have everything there. Like there was one. There's like three of them that I seen that are not that are very easily to contact and they're very easy to deal with them. Chickens, turkeys, beef, right? So they have cows, goats, and what the fuck
Mhm.
was the other shit they had? The boar. I think they have wild boars. Like they're not wild because they have a fence, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? They have a big area where they can run around in, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah,
yeah. They're not in the
yeah. They got fucking a lot of corn out there. A lot of corn and tomatoes.
and that's smack dab in the middle of the mountain. The one I seen that's deeper out, they do half cows, quarter cows, like you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. This is you know what I'm saying. It
Man,
depends on your house. Like for somebody like you who live by yourself, I'll go get like a half a cow and just put that shit in the freezer, get a deep freezer, then you just pull out a steak, whatever you want to fucking fry it. That should do it 10 minutes to fry that shit. And you got a meal right there. Back,
mhm.
you get two slices of bread, you in there. You know what I'm saying? It's some simple fast on the go shit. But it just makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Or a quarter cow. Quarter cow probably run you like $600. That'll feed you for like a year, half a year. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you eat every day that, and if you don't eat that every day, you're still good because that's gonna last you because you got it vacuum sealed and put in the freezer. So you can pop that
Exactly.
out. You got a whole year to pop that out. You know what I'm saying? So you can eat as you please. You know what I'm saying? So even though you might eat something else today,
Yeah.
or you know you got a steak if worst case scenario. Or I can't cook. Damn, I come home late. Oh shit, I'm hungry. I'm just went to the club or something. You know what I mean? Boom, you got something that gets pop out real quick. It just makes more sense. You know,
Nah,
even
hell yeah.
like see how people be jarring it like the survive. You ever see that Doomsday Preppers?
Uh-huh.
Yo,
Hell
I
yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you, right? I'll get I'll get on a time frame where I can't really find anything to watch, and I'll go watch something like that over again, the whole series from the first episode all the way through again, because the information you learn on those type of shows is so vital. Like these people did proper research, and then sometimes these people's research don't make sense. It sounds very good,
Mm-hmm.
but when the expert starts telling you and showing you, like, yeah, that's cool and all where you're at, but not all the time is where you actually live is the best place to actually hunker down at. Sometimes for your situation, it might make sense to move around. Like somebody living in New York City, it's not going to make sense for you to hunker down. Too many people here, you want to get the fuck out the city. You know what I'm saying? It's just a big, mass event. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to the rural areas, the most rural place possible. And even the people like on Long Island, they gotta understand that you go on Long Island, you try to hunker down on Long Island, Queens, Brooklyn, Long Island, you're on an island, literally. That means you're stuck.
Yeah.
Unless you got a boat,
Mm-hmm.
or you gotta go steal a boat. How do you get to mainland? So now the food on that island is only gonna last so long. You get what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be a good place to hunker down on is in Long Island. Now you can live in Long Island and have a getaway plan, but your getaway plan has to be very lightly packed and you have to be able to move fast. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be ahead of things that's going on. You gotta see something happen and try to move already. Like, all right, we out of here. I'm saying 2, 3 days before. You know what I'm saying? And don't think you're gonna be able to just leave your animals and stuff like that. You gotta take everything with you one time. You're not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Just in your mind, know you're not coming back until everything is done. You know what I'm saying? Board up everything, lock up your house properly. You gotta have a real situated plan. You have to have a what do you call it? What you call a bag? Bug out bag.
Bug out bag.
Yep, bug out bag. You have to have.
Yo, some of these preppers though, some of these preppers, they bought themselves those old missile silos for cheap before all the property management companies started buying them shits up and making luxury apartments in them. And bro, like the setup these people have like deep down on the ground, that shit is crazy.
Now, hold on. Now, that's a pro and con in that because now you sit here and you think to yourself, now, wait a minute. Everybody knows where the fuck I'm at because everybody knows where the missile silos are. So somebody like me who's coming out of the New York area who may not have a rural place to actually hunker down at, my first thing is I'm looking for somewhere to take from somebody because I'm already going to be well armed and I'm coming with training and and my thought process already is I'm coming to take something. So I'm going to do my recon from half a mile, quarter mile away from you, sit there and hunker down my camp right there, and then we'll come in a little lightly. We'll have make a few incursions every couple of days until we're ready to really do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Until you realize, okay, this is where you could escape from. This is where you come in from. Okay, cool. Now we'll station people on both sides. And now we're going to incursion. Or we're just going to smoke you out, get you up out of there. Once you come up out of there, we're going to take over and we're going to go in. And now we're going to fortify everything because we already know what happened. We already know how we got it. So we're going to fortify so people can't do what we just
Well, the
did.
idea is they supposed to do that shit to begin with.
Yeah, but
What's it called? Yeet said, in his opinion, where in the USA will be the best to live in terms of safety. I mean, shit,
that
me personally, I
depends on
believe
what.
it would just be in the most rural of ruralest areas on the mainland, like where there's still
Hold on.
land to farm and shit, like uh
You're missing. You miss.
fucking
What
like
if?
Nebraska.
What if it's an earthquake event, or what if it's like what if it's like Yosemite National Park exploding? What if it's
Yeah,
like
but that's what
what?
I'm saying. I'm not talking about any of that kind of shit either. I'm talking about like in the middle of Nebraska, in the middle of Wyoming, like in the middle of fucking, somewhere like that. Just
All right, all
away
right.
from everything.
Okay, hold on. So you're saying you would go to Wyoming, right? All right, now if it's a nuclear event, a country on versus country event, the first place those nukes are dropping is North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Idaho, where our missile
Right.
sites right in the middle of the country. Colorado, DC, those places are done. The submarines are gonna come up out the water, boom, 15 minutes. They're gonna shoot down half, the other half is gonna hit. That's what's gonna happen. Now, if you have some sort of civil war type of event, right? Some civil unrest type of shit, now you want to go to the rural areas. Now, if you have like some sort of sea event where it's like a tsunami coming, you want to be in the mountains. So you got to sit there and think like, all right, like you live in Florida, right?
No. He's talking about where's the safest place to live. Like right now,
Oh,
like if you
period.
had to go move somewhere and you didn't know like what kind of events to be prepared for in the future, you just wanted to pick an all around fucking safe
Asheville,
place to live. That's what he's asking.
Asheville, North Carolina. Those hills in the Carolinas, Georgia, and in Kentucky. No, I'm sorry, not Kentucky, Tennessee. Tennessee, Georgia, and North Carolina. Those mountains over there are the best places to go. Most rural, but
Yeah, like
still close to stuff, and it's still high enough up where if there's a water event, you're still in the mountains. You get what I'm saying? But you're still close enough to society that you have everything that's still modern, but you don't have too many people. And that's the problem. The problem is where you go, where most people are at. So now, in this type of event, now, let's say you build there. The the cool thing about those areas, you can build dig deep down because you're in the mountains. So you could build a facility that's not necessarily under your house, but the entrance is through your house. And then the facility could be somewhere else on your property, but underground. You understand what I'm saying? You go get
yeah,
some shipping containers, you bury them shits. You know what I'm saying? But you build everything you want to build and you want the fiber optics, everything you need to do. But at the end of the day, you gotta remember too though, these things all have entryways and penetration ways for people to cause harm. You still need air. So you need to have a vent. The vent, that's exposure right there. Thermal. People all that's all somebody needs is thermal optic equipment to find you and to now impede on what you're doing. You know, they're gonna smoke you out. They're gonna close up your vent and suffocate you. Or they'll close up your vent and wait for you to come out and shoot you like chicken. It's very simple. You know what I'm saying? This is simple strategic military operations. Now, some places you know they have the vents are hidden in bushes and stuff like that. But like I said, thermal imagery and technology is gonna pass all of that stuff because now you can see down through the fucking ground with lidar and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, now no one is safe. No one is safe. Nowhere unless you have a submarine. That's the most safest thing to do. Go buy an island. Go become a submarine pilot and buy a nice old World War II submarine that's diesel powered. You'll always get diesel no matter where you are in the world. You can't get nuclear powered. It's not going to happen. They're never going to give you a nuclear powered submarine. But you can get it. You can buy it on the market right now. Submarines, legitimately legal. If you have like 2 million, or if you
yeah. I
want
don't trust
to,
no submarine. You talking
no,
about
no.
you don't trust that little ass helicopter? I definitely don't trust no submarine.
I was just about to get there. Hold on. I was going to get there. Unless you got some balls and you want to roll the dice and you want to go under a million and maybe go like a half a million or something like that, then you can go get like a French or a German, English or like some off country that wasn't really doing too much crazy. I mean, like I don't know, maybe an Italian submarine or something like that. Like, I mean, you're in modern times, so you can ramp it. But if you got like 2-3 million, you can build a nice size submarine. They got some nice size joints, nice size ships too. If you really want to, if you look up, this is what you do, right? Look up three different things. There's three different type of boats that's out there. A catamaran, so it has a sail, right? But it has two hulls. Then you have a regular boat, a yacht that has a motor on it with diesel. and then you have an Explorer, which actually has a different type of hull, and it kind of can cut certain places where there's ice. Even you can even go to where there's ice. It's called an Explorer, but you can get these boats for different type of prices. Like I've seen a really nice new one that was like 80 feet long, an Explorer for 6 million, but it holds fucking 10 people, and you can and it goes 5600 nautical miles. That's damn near. You know what I mean? That's very far. That's ridiculous. You get what I'm saying?
Hold
You
on,
do,
chess target.
huh?
Uh, I said, hold on, let's not ignore the chat. Um, he said a whole bunch of shit. I want to put myself in the middle of nowhere. Least likely to be a part of public violence.
I
If
I
I had
agree.
enough bread, I'm going under, living in an armored van, bro. What are you gonna do about the tires, though, Yeet?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the
So,
vulnerability.
so you check this out, you right?
I'm not
Your
trying to have a Titanic
your best
exploration.
your best plan would be to get a house in Florida, also own a house in like North Carolina in the mountains, and also have a boat. And that way you're covered no matter what happens. So if anything,
Nah, but he said he not trying to go out like that. He not trying to fuck with no Titanic ass boat. He said he good on all that. As we said, I'm not trying to have an
yeah, I'm
incident
looking
like
right now.
that Titanic
Yeah,
exploration.
expiration.
And then the legend said, and then legend, he loves his bicycles and shit. He loves his e-bikes. He
I
said if
mean,
Huffy made an airplane, would you fly in it? Huffy, I don't know, legend, but would you? Yo, hold on a second. I wanna go inside and roll up real quick, right? For some reason, yesterday I noticed when I was inside talking, like I can hear you, but you couldn't hear me. Nobody can hear me. I don't know if the microphone is picking up from my phone or from my glasses. So if you lose me, just give me a minute. I'll be right back.
well, I was going to continue on anyway with my conversation. So
Can you hear me though? What the fuck? The hell happened with the can go? Hold on a second, peoples. So apparently, Ken's phone overheated on him.
Back.
There we go.
Yeah, my phone was acting up. All
We
right.
got a heat wave in New York right now.
Now it's cold, so I have the heat on blast because it's freezing out here.
Yeah. What? Can you hear me? I'm frozen on my screen.
Yeah, your screen's frozen. So check me out though, right? So Yeats, like I was saying, Yeats, right?
Hold on, let me jump out and jump back in again.
You wanna definitely have multiple different options as far as where you want to bug out to, but you're definitely gonna want to have some sort of van or truck or SUV, and you want to armor plate it. Now you don't have to do nothing armor. You just talking
There we go.
welding pieces of steel plates to certain vital areas, around the engine, obviously, around your doors. You know what I'm saying?
I think
And
you're connected to that Bluetooth.
I'm not actually.
That sounds fucked up.
Yeah, you're just whack. I don't know what the hell's going on with you.
That's why you.
I did
That's
nothing.
why you.
I did nothing to the phone.
All right, there you go. That's better.
You sound mad low down, so maybe it's your shit. You know how to
Uh,
so chat then. In the chat, what do you guys are? Android or iPhone users?
oh, you got your Yee is. I'm sure he got to be an iPhone user. He just strike me as a type.
I can't hear you at all. You gotta check your volumes.
Chat, can you guys hear me?
iPhone. Oh, okay. We got 101.
That's a chick. That's
What's the
why.
question again? iPhone or Android?
All right, cool. Yeah, yours is trash. They can hear iPhone on top. Pause. You mean iPhone from the back?
2 to 1, 3 to 1. Yep, that's a fact.
Yeah, yeah. No,
That's a
every day
fact.
is
Because
Sunday.
this
Don't
one's way
get, don't
better
get,
than
don't
the
get
iPhone. The
the time
iPhone's
towards
ecosystem.
you. He said, "Fuck, cause that's a chick. That's why. Cause iPhones is gay. All right, but like when a girl does something that's gay, it's not gay. It's just normal. Cause it's a chick. You know what I mean? So it's like wearing a tampon and shit. Like obviously, if a dude does that shit, we're gonna have jokes on him. If a chick does it, it's totally normal. That's the same thing with having an iPhone. So you use a Mac Mini, and like
You look like an
Apple.
apple. You damn sure do look like an apple.
He said, "I look like I have you a clown for that." Every day Sunday, I'm laughing so hard. James Conner R7, what's going on, brother? Legend is legendary. Say you couldn't pay me to have an iPhone. I'm with pause. Yo, you not even gonna pause that, legend? That's wild. What's up, James Conner? What you got? Is anyone YouTube down? Um, what do you mean by that? Like I haven't had any problems with YouTube. If that's what you asking. Oh yeah, you just reminded me too. That's why you never noticed that that the iPhone. You never heard the phrase before? Green with envy. You ever notice that the iPhone turns green with envy whenever it's forced to correspond a text message with a superior fucking device?
The Android is trash. Trash.
Oh,
That's
you
the only
know,
one I agree on.
uh, LGs and HTCs and the cheap Samsungs are trash. But the Samsung Galaxy S unmatched. Is it showing video or does it say error? Um, who wants to text green people? It's crazy. Pause, you man. Fuck is you talking about? Just error over and over. Oh, well, I had an error like that before. So when I'm on the bike doing the live stream, I gotta zoom out all the way. Otherwise, the the camera's bumpy. So if I flip the camera towards me and then I flip it back, it doesn't. I can't zoom, and I have to close the YouTube app and then get back into it. And it wasn't letting me. It kept having an error when I was trying to do that earlier. Yeah, there's no FaceTime. This is a bummer for sure. The no FaceTime is a bummer for sure. Yeah, I mean, unless you got WhatsApp. And not for nothing, I think Apple finally stopped blocking FaceTime between Android and Apple phones. Because I mean, if you really think about it, that's it's not because the Androids weren't capable of doing the video calls, because Apple doesn't play nice with others, and that's why I don't like Apple. All of that stuff that makes Apple users not like Android, it's not Android's fault. It's Apple's fault because it's not compatible. Yeah, basically I was saying making the point that the reason Apple users don't like Androids is because Apple doesn't play nice with others, and none of their shit is compatible with Androids. So it's like,
Oh, you mean
um,
with the Communist Chinese Party? With the Shicom
uh,
droid?
what about it?
With the Shicom Sun Tzu? Samsung?
Chicons ain't no fucking nada. Apple's some Chicom shit. The fucking Samsung
Fact?
is South Korea.
That's just the factories. Well, yeah, where do you think they should come from? Where do you think they buy the chips from?
What you mean where they buy the chips from? South Korea got more fucking chips than China. South Korea is
Taiwan.
where the chips come from.
The chips are coming from Taiwan.
Ah, my bad, my bad, my bad. Taiwan. That's what I was thinking of when I said South Korea. But Taiwan is not part of China.
Oh, is that so?
Is it?
I don't know. You tell me, man. Go look it up. You tell me.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, they
Oh,
not, but
wait a second.
China's getting ready to build that bridge and invade, right?
Hmm? I wonder why.
Well, didn't they build the bridge already and promised they wasn't gonna invade, but they're
That's
about to?
exactly what happened. They built the bridge. The bridge is there. They promised not to invade. The Taiwanese say if they try to invade, they got the bridge.
If what?
They try to invade, they got the bridge.
They gotta do what to the bridge?
Blow the bridge.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying. You kept
And
cutting out.
what they're saying
That's
is
what I'm
easy.
saying. That's what they need to.
They're saying it's easy to defend Taiwan. I don't know how easy that is because it's a fucking island, but I mean that's what they're saying. I mean, I don't know if you could land amphibious forces on all sides. I don't know how that's easy to defend, but whatever. They're saying that's what they were talking about on the TV. Listen, man, this is what these people are talking about. These correspondents. It's not. Experts say it's not easy to invade Taiwan because of the local population's resistance and their ability to defend their homeland and their structure. Like I don't know. This is what they're saying. Do I believe it? I don't know because right. If you take Google Maps and zoom down into Taiwan now, right? There's only a
Mm.
few roads. So that could work for you and that could work against you. In modern times, it's not easy to defend small areas in modern times. Modern times, the best strategy in warfare in modern times is guerrilla warfare. So so you know, it's hard for you to sit there and tell me you're gonna defend an island versus the biggest army in the world. When they wave and wave and wave with people and it doesn't matter. I just try to figure out how you do this.
Do what?
How do you defend a small island against the largest
Oh,
in the world? Like, how
I
do you do that?
mean, it's you know what though? It sounds crazy, but if they have the heart, man, they might be able to pull it off. Like realistically, there's no way that the Revolutionary War in this country should have ever been won. It was only 3% of the settlers over here, the colonists, and the British Empire was like on the whole entire world. Like the
Why
British military was
you see what
was
they
at that time.
so why are you talking
mm,
about stolen land if they call themselves the colonists?
What happened?
No, I just trying to figure out how people continue to say stolen land when they didn't
Oh,
the colony. They didn't tell you
yeah.
that
So,
they just telling you that they
but
hear that. That's all.
mm,
Easier to lose.
but look, those 3% of them stood up against the most powerful
No,
military ever.
I'm sorry. I had something to add to that too. So now the thing is though is that it's spread out. So you got 13 colonies, and you're saying that the war front is large
No,
and it's
I
signified,
got you.
not necessarily you know what I'm saying?
Nah, the details are completely different. I'm just saying that's a war that nobody would have ever expected to be won. We would have been sitting here saying the same shit if we were living in a different country, if we were from like, Australia or something and watching all of this shit going on. If back then, like shit was televised. And we would be like, yeah, I don't know how they think they're gonna pull that one off, but let them try. If that's how they want to go out, that's how they want to go out. And would have been like, what the fuck? They actually pulled that off.
True, true. But I think we also had help from a lot of the Indians too, the Native Americans out here that were tribes that were integrated eventually too as well. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they had other black people that were also black people were already here. The Native Americans are the black people, but that's a whole other conversation. But the French as well helped. The Spanish helped.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's true.
there were some backers, but
But
it's a
but think about
larger
it.
front.
You don't think Taiwan's gonna get help if they pop off?
It's a larger front.
Mhm. But if they
It's not.
decide to
It's
pop
easy.
off, they're gonna get help too.
It's easier to defend a larger front. And then again, now we are in modern times, so now it hits both ways. The larger front, I mean, the smaller front may be easier to defend in modern times, but then again, it's easier to attack too.
Uh, no, that's a fact.
That right there, right? So you just yawned. It made me feel like I wanted to yawn, right? That's the what you call it effect.
Oh,
That's
that means you soft. That means you got empathy. I
No,
don't yawn when people yawn.
that's the what you call it effect. They did it in Switzerland, and they showed people in the TV monkeys in Switzerland, and they showed them the same shit in Australia, some shit like that. It was some experiment they did where people could be in two different places and do the same shit. Uh, I forget.
Boy. He said, such a shame you neglect such access to prominent technology. What is you talking about? Who neglected access? Legend said, nah, yeah, I've had plenty of time to mess with iOS. I don't like it. Oh, they're going back and forth about the damn phones. Yeah, yeah.
No, Yeats is
Apple,
right. Yeats is right.
no,
It's a prominent technology. It's much faster, moves better. You know what I'm saying? It's
no,
uniform.
no.
Now you can customize it now. Now they upgraded and made it customized, and the phones are more sleeker anyway.
Yeah. All across the board, Samsung's a better phone. It's just that
And it's
people
made in
that
America.
get into the iPhone
It's made in
cult,
America.
they'll never understand.
And it's made in America. Well, not
No,
made
it's
in
not. It's in China.
America. Fuck a drop it later.
Shit is made in China. It's designed in California, made in China.
Yeah. Designed in
China.
California.
And they got the suicide nets outside the building.
No, no, that's inside.
Huh?
That's inside. It's on the factory floor.
It's oh shit.
Yeah, so you walk up the steps, you go up there, and instead of jumping now, you get it's a net. Like you got one floor to the next floor, not one floor, next floor, but one station area to the next station area. They have stuff where you go up the steps, you can walk over.
Mm.
I only like one picture of that fact. I never seen all the pictures of that shit.
What, the
Or
factory?
like nah, you can't even bring your phone in there probably anymore. Like oh hell no, you get your phone in here. What the hell you doing? You're
No,
fired.
they gotta work. They gotta work naked like bitches that bag up crack in the fucking
Yeah, New Jack.
in New Jack City. Yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
Yo, that's fucked up. But I wouldn't be surprised though. Like I'm saying that thinking I'm exaggerating, but if I saw it was real, I'd be like, makes sense.
Mhm. That's true though. It's crazy though. Like I said, man. When you deal with Apple, you just deal with success, professionalism, and it's a better.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's just a better way of getting your things together.
What? Put it this way. Put it this way. Put it this way. When you deal with Apple, most people that have Apple, I'd be willing to bet money that most people that fucking have Apple vote Democrat. Straight up.
No, that's definitely the opposite. Do that.
Hell no.
That we could do that survey. Oh yeah, I guarantee you the majority of people that vote Democrat have Androids in the inner city.
Yeah, no, those motherfuckers love their iPhones, bro.
Nope, they
Commies love
got
iPhones.
Android,
Commies love iPhones.
got Androids.
That's just, hey, bro, Apple's so easy. See, he said that's just, hey, bro, Apple's so easy to use. Exactly. The commies are lazy, bro. Of course, they're gonna want the easy one. And Apple's more restrictive. So think about it. It's fucking controlling, and it's easy to
No,
use. So like
restrictive,
people
but
can have it, and people that like to be controlled can have it. So of
it's it's
course
it's that
the
you can't
commies are
take
gonna.
our information like our Samsung just got hacked. You never heard of Apple getting hacked though. But Samsung got hacked twice, and
What's
Sony.
Samsung got?
And he knew what is that? What's the other one? Haiwu? What's the fuck?
Huawei.
Huawei? Yeah, Huawei. Yeah, that them bum ass phones that they got.
Apple gets hacked every week. What are you talking about?
Nope. Apple can't go to an Apple phone. The government can't even get to that. What are you talking about? The government publicly told Apple, told the world, basically, you can
Xbox. He said Xbox versus PlayStation. I
Xbox.
tell you what. I tell you what. Apple,
Xbox.
Apple motherfuckers, the Xbox motherfuckers are one and the same.
I'm an Xbox guy.
See, you
Guy.
see the memes when they got the when it says Xbox, niggas be like, and they have like a dude being held up by his chick while they kissing and shit.
No, that's that foreign shit that y'all be using. That PlayStation shit. That's from Japan. I use an American made product. Xbox. Best product on the market. I ain't gonna hold you. PlayStation, yeah.
Oh
When
shit!
it had the memory cards you could take out and hold, and you could like walk. I could go to your crib and have my memory card and plug it in. That was fire, fire,
Yeah.
fire. I had one of those.
Mhm.
That I used to play SOCOM on there and go to other people's house and play Madden and plug in my memory card and have my whole team there. That was when it was fire. After that, I don't
Uh,
know. Then Xbox had it where that now you could do the same shit, but you could just log into your own account. Like Xbox was the first one to have the unlimited memory. That's why I changed over to Microsoft because of the memory. They had unlimited memory. You couldn't beat that.
yeah,
And they're
that's
the
I didn't know that. But that makes sense.
you didn't have to buy games anymore. Now you didn't have to buy. You didn't have to worry about the CD getting scratched or nothing like that. You buy the game off of the online, and you have it forever now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've dealt with Microsoft. That's an advancement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
makes sense.
but yeah. Guess what though? It's more restricted for a reason because it benefits us. Because that's an advancement, not an advancement that poisons.
I gotta replace my Switch, man. I left my a Switch in Colombia. Well, that I've been left
It
there.
what?
I was my 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 not my
Uh,
Glock Switch, Nintendo Switch.
that was what you call hit him with the
Yeah,
rapid fire. Blah.
but so what's it called? My stepdaughter was playing that shit. I wasn't gonna take that back from her anyway, but um,
Ooh,
and
it's
now
okay.
they got a new.
With the shoulder. I'm gonna deflect with the shoulder off that one. That was a good one. That was a good comeback. We deflect real quick with the shoulder.
No. The Switch got left there a long time before all the rest of the shit got snatched up. I had nothing to do with that. I been left that with her. Like I let her borrow it, but then like I was like, fuck, man. I ain't gonna take that shit back from the kid. I thought about it right afterwards. I'm like, I am not giving this to you. I'm letting you play it though. And then I'm like, man, I ain't gonna take that shit back. But now they got a new one. They got the Switch 2. So I gotta look into that and see if it's worth it, or if I should just take advantage of the fact that there's a new one out and get a deal on the old one. If there's more battery life involved, that might make a difference because the new one is not a new system. It's not like a new games or anything. It's not like the next rendition. It's just it's the same Switch that plays the same games. It's just some kind of a fucking upgrade to the hardware. So if that includes longer battery life, I might think about it. If not, I might just go with the old one. And mostly I play the old games on there anyway. They got emulators. They got a NES all the way up through or N64 emulators on it. So,
Xbox, me and my
huh?
brother all have Xboxes. We all have used Xboxes all of our lives. No matter
Uh,
where we move to, we will all have Xboxes. We all still move elsewhere and have Xboxes. We're an Xbox house. And we were a PlayStation house because I had a PlayStation. Like I said, but that was the last PlayStations were those. That was the PlayStation 2 or 3. 3, I think it was a 3. That was it. And then oh no, my little brothers had a Cube, a GameCube or some shit like that. Yeah, I didn't play that shit. I had a PlayStation. Then I went to Xbox. Xbox was over.
Yeah, but for me,
Never went
it
back.
was PlayStation 3, and then that was it. I stopped fucking with video games after that. I never had
Call
a
of Duty.
PlayStation
Call of
4.
Duty came out then, but I was playing Call of Duty on Xbox.
Yeah,
Call of Duty was like it was over. I was all the way fully back into fucking video games, which I had stopped doing for a minute too.
I was fucking with on the PlayStation 3. I was fucking with the World at War,
Yeah,
that
well,
zombie hunter shit.
and I was
But
fun. I ain't gonna hold
yeah,
you. Once I get back down there to Florida and shit, I get a little nice little spot. I'm gonna have a whole gaming room, and that's gonna be one of the. I mean, like, yo, I'm gonna have a gaming room, and it's gonna have all of
remember I
this.
got the projector too.
Nah, yeah, projectors. That's yo, bro. That shit is exactly what you're gonna be doing. Well, really gonna have to have multiple screens anyway, because a gaming room. So it's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have one of them car stations. You know what I'm saying? With the real
What up,
stick,
real bike is?
huh?
Nah, I was just shouting out the chat. Real bike is in the chat. I was just saying what up.
Call of Duty 2 for life. Yeah, Call of Duty. What was the last not one with the Russia invaded? That was the most fire one with Price and the General. That shit was fire.
Well, Black Ops 2.
Oh damn, what is that? Yeah, Black Ops. I don't know. I wasn't really a Black Ops fan like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. My little brother liked.
Black Black with Backbone Pro is crazy.
Wait,
You
ooh,
know,
what?
he paused it after the fact, but Backbone Pro controller, that is wild.
And then he added you like you're the backbone controller for him.
Yeah, that is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you look
What y'all
yeah,
got
you gonna have to
going
go
on,
look at somewhere else for that, man. I can't help
man?
you with
What
that,
y'all
bro.
got going on, man? Y'all got
Whatever
some.
bones you got, whatever bones you got coming from the back, you gonna have to get control somewhere else, bro. I'm good on that.
Man,
He want,
yo.
he want to pause it in the next
Oh,
message for that.
oh,
Nah, man,
oh,
too
that was
little, too.
that
That's called day late and a dollar
the,
short. Fuck
the
out of
evidence,
here, man.
you know what I'm saying? The evidence says it's like the Epstein files. It said Bill was there, and he was there a lot of times. That right there says you in control. Means you was there a lot of times.
Oh man.
There a lot of times, buddy. You're a controller.
Oh shit. The backbone controller. That is wow. The real bike is a cold there, guys. I might enjoy a little motorcycle ride of 4 days.
Well,
Just a little walk outside, but nah, it's not cold at all.
where's he at? He's down there.
It's hot right now.
He's down there.
Bosnia.
He's in Bosnia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
he be calling about
DJI
how.
mic, the GI 4.
How's it cold over there? It's not summertime over there,
Dog, that's what's up. Um,
right?
nah, that's the northern hemisphere, bro. Serbia, like around there and shit.
Okay. Yeah, right. That is a little bit higher up. Yeah, you're right. Because Bosnia is like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like next to Poland, like by Turkey.
Oh yeah, it's fucking cold
Yeah,
as fuck.
yeah. I like Turkey. Yeah, yeah, by Turkey. All right.
Yo, check out that channel of the Real Bikers. He got all types of compilation videos, fire
So
shits too.
my question is this: so he's out there riding his bike?
About to, he said, coming soon. I guess with the weather warm up. So he's
Oh,
asking me how's the weather.
yeah, it's probably cold. He probably in the mountains. Yeah, Bosnia's mountains. Serbia is all that's mountains,
Yeah.
right? You guys are in the mountains, real bikers.
He said, oh, heck no, summertime here. It was like -10 a few hours ago,
Oh shit.
14 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about
exactly. Green
70,
Sea over the
about
wall.
70 degrees Fahrenheit
Oh,
now, right
yeah,
now. Yeah.
yeah. You guys are in the mountains, northern Italy type shit, right by Turkey. Yeah.
Well,
Hey yo, the DGI is gonna be crazy. So what you gonna? You got what type of bike you got?
yeah, word. I never did ask you what kind of bike you got.
Yeah, what type of bike you got? Damn, I just dropped my fucking lighter. God.
Yeah, he was gonna get the GoPro. And I was like, hold on a second, look at the DJI, man. You might be able to get that shit cheaper. And it's a better camera.
No doubt.
And over there, the biggest hurdle is shipping.
I was gonna ask.
But
That was my next. That's what I was thinking in my head. Like, damn, so the shipping. So he wanted to go.
yeah,
Now, my question is this: now, right? Are there any regulations with the DJI, like how it's over here, where you can't fly certain places?
it's not a drone though, it's just a camera.
Oh, he just got the camera. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, he got
Yeah,
the
like the
light.
camera. Yeah, it's the GoPro. It's just the DJI brand GoPro camera.
Okay.
So that oh shit, hold on a second.
So he got the back controller for the bone collect the bone
The Boga
arm.
like the yo man, that'd be a crazy name for those kind of people, bone collectors. That would be wild. Oh shit. So this right here, I got two DJI cameras. This is the 360 camera.
Mhm.
So it's like this is a 180 degree, this is 180, and then the stitches in the middle and gets rid of anything on the center line. But that's DJI. And then the other one I have is the regular fucking action camera that's attached to my helmet. You know, the flat view one. And that's the one that he's talking about. There's no regulations here. Piracy is kind of legal. Nah, he's not talking about that though. It's just that like
I mean, I kind of am talking about that. I want to know exactly what they what they can and can't do. So
oh,
you do
piracy.
no, well, not really piracy, but I'm saying like
No,
when
but that's what I was exactly. That's what I was saying. He wasn't really talking about. I was gonna explain that it's like
but
over
but
here they're banned because the Chinese are spying on us.
question, right? All right, so I wonder what you can add on them shits. So you can't buy drones from like Ukraine. You right there. Bosnia's not that far. You don't know any Ukrainians that's trying to sell some extra shit, some overstock.
Ukraine's got drone companies,
Yeah, Ukraine is the one building all their own drones right now.
but like civilian drones.
I, that's a good question. That's what I'm asking. I figure he's in Europe. He would know.
There are no laws here when it comes to drones. I said, oh, piracy for understand what police cares about speed limits and parking tickets. Of
Huh,
course,
interesting.
they would. They
Well,
would care about the fucking speed limit. Can't find anywhere to leave you alone on the damn speed limit.
what do you mean, Germany?
Yeah, but that's one road.
Nah, that road is big though. That road is like the whole country. You know that, right?
No, I hear you, but I'm just saying it's like it's not gonna take you everywhere you need to go. Be nice if you could just fucking go somewhere. It just won't bother you if you speed.
But what that does do is that helps you to get a car that's fast enough to blow out all the cops. You know what I'm saying? To outblow all these cops. Because at the end of the day,
Pause.
in Germany, in Germany, you know what I'm saying? Fucking those cars are too faster.
The cop cars, or are you talking about the people
No,
cars?
for the regular civilian cars are not regular civilian cars that you buy anywhere else. Those German cars you buy from Germany is different.
Mm. Hold on, they said autobahn, but most of the time you can still get pulled over for going fast on autobahns. It's up to the police if they want to, but they don't. That's crazy.
Now I never
I
heard
mean,
about.
respect.
I've
I
seen
wouldn't
people
stop
do
for
on
them
the autobahn doing
anyway, but
200, 220. You know what I'm saying? There's sections I know that there's no speed limit, and then there's sections where there is a speed limit, but the speed limit is like 100 miles an hour. Like in the city, you have
uh,
to. You gonna maybe watch a whole documentary on that shit tonight, just to make sure. Like, damn, what the hell was I talking about? All right, do I remember the right what I watched before? I'm gonna go watch like
yeah,
a whole documentary
but
just
one
to.
day I would love to go out there. We should go out there and do the podcast for a week out there, whatever. But I want to rent my exact same bike and fucking ride that shit on the autobahn.
You want to ride your bike on the autobahn?
Well, I'm gonna rent the same one. It would cost way too much to bring my name back. Like I can rent one for a lot cheaper, but the same exact bike is available for rent.
Mm. I would just rather go autobahn and go like get like a Porsche or something.
Yeah, I enjoy the. I prefer to be on a bike.
I'm gonna put a Porsche. I'm gonna do like 220 with the Porsche GT3. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Or you know what? Fuck around. You make a good point. I'm sure the
You could
R1
do the
doesn't have
Porsche,
fucking
Porsche,
ECU
right?
flashed, so I'd rather just get a the S1000 double R or the M1000 double R because there's no restriction on that shit. Or if I get real lucky, I
We
got
could
a
do
nice
the Porsche,
Ducati, huh?
we could do the Porsche first, the bike on the autobahn.
Exactly. Yo, they got it now. I'm sure you can't rent one of these, and if you could, it would be Brad. Oh man, they got a fucking Superleggera V4, Ducati Superleggera V4, carbon fiber frame, right? No restriction, or no speed restriction. It has 234 horsepower, and it's like 335 pounds,
Hmm.
and it does like 240 miles an hour, pretty much somewhere around there. That shit is nuts, nuts. They got think about it. They got 30 something more horsepower than my bike, and over 100 pounds lighter.
You said 240 was the top speed?
Yeah, somewhere right in that neighborhood.
Yeah, I could do that with
And
the GT.
on a bike, that's fucking nuts because bikes, you cannot build a bike to be as aerodynamic as a car is.
An RS6 to do that too. And I don't know any Beamers that'll do that. Sorry, Beamer fans. But the RS6, that Audi would definitely get up to like that. The Audi,
I think the M1000 double R would do
I
it
don't know that.
somewhere in that neighborhood, like 220.
That V8.
No, the M1000 bike I'm talking about.
Well, I understand what you're saying. I'm not. I'm just saying I don't think no Beamers can get up to 200, but I think the Audi can. I think the Porsche definitely can.
The
Those,
R8, I'm sure.
no, I'm saying because I'm gonna race you in the fucking Beamer. I'm in the Porsche.
No, I know that's what I'm saying.
Commercial.
If they got the Audi R8, that should work.
No, the RS8 or the RS6 actually. Six because the six is lighter. Same
I mean,
engine.
you know what the R8 is, right? The V10 shit.
Oh, the coupe. Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
Those are monsters. Those are like 220 on the dash. So
yeah, that shit is nuts. Real
up.
bikes in some countries in Europe, some super bikes are getting banned, or sport bikes are getting banned because most of them sport bikers are zooming, and I think there's a lot of fatal accidents. Planning on visiting countries in the EU soon. I don't know how soon, but eventually, yeah, definitely, man, definitely.
Tell him we meet up. You got to get us some good smoke out there.
Yeah, well,
Tell him
that
we got
man.
good smoke with it.
Remember, it's 2026. You can walk into the store and buy that shit.
Not in Europe. I don't know
What
what
else?
the
Yeah.
where in Europe. Only Amsterdam.
Uh,
Only Amsterdam.
yeah, but fucking yeah, that shit is a train ride away from wherever you at.
Sounds good. What 7 8 hour train ride?
I don't know about all that.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You're talking about Europe. Europe is different countries, my man.
Man, well, I'm fucked that I'm flying into Amsterdam, I'm getting my weed for the week, and then I'm doing the rest of my fucking vacation. That's
But
all.
it is. My cousins. I got cousins in England.
Yeah, you see Chanel in the chat, right? Talking about what is we talking about? This week, the fuck is you talking? Hit us with the fuck
We're
is you
going.
talking about?
Talk about a trip to Europe, right? But with the trip to Europe, what we're gonna do is we're just trying to figure out how we're gonna get some smoke. So I was just telling them that I have some cousins in England, and my cousins in England will figure it out. So at least I know somebody that's out there.
Yeah, but I
So
just
you talking about
assumed that the rest of the
Amsterdam,
world was how
and
it
then you
was here.
trains hot too?
Huh?
Do you think you're just coming out of that area and ain't there gonna be no dogs and the train is just gonna be yeah sure I'm just gonna hell no we're renting a car we're gonna go drive to the plug is gonna give us our shit just like we was in the U.S. Same shit.
Yeah, that shit gonna be trash probably.
Fuck all that train shit. You crazy?
No, but it's probably gonna be trash though.
I don't give a fuck about none of that stuff. We gonna fix the car. The car gonna be right. We gonna make sure that shit gonna
No,
be.
not the car. I'm saying the bud is probably gonna be trash.
Oh no, now I'm forgetting it from where I'm getting it from.
England, I know that bud is horrible.
Depends on who you're getting it from and what you're doing. I mean, yeah, it's an island, so obviously
Trash. Hold on, let me go get
everything
some.
is an exuberant price.
Yeah, that's the other thing. But beyond the price though, like it's like I heard like their bud is just ridiculously trash. Like from people that are from there, they come out here and they complain about the bud back home.
Mm, I've heard of that. So what Chanel missed, what you missed, Chanel, was we during this whole chat. What we talked about was doomsday prepping, survivalist, and then we started talking about traveling and what we're going to do the podcast at. Like, because we want to go to Europe and do a European trip. And we want to do a Caribbean trip, but the Caribbean trip we're going to do on a boat, on a yacht, or we're going to sail the whole Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? And do the podcast on the Caribbean, different islands, talk to different people, and do like a whole month on the boat. You know what I'm saying? But the European tour would be something different. I don't know. We probably have to get like a Audi R8 or something like the I mean the Q8. Get like a Q8. You know what I'm saying? So at least you got some space. Do a European tour. Go to different spots in Europe and interview people.
Yeah, that fucking we get on the autobahn, like you were saying, fucking that I could post on my other channel
This
from the
is not
bike perspective, and then we could
like,
post the car perspective on this channel.
yeah, exactly. Because the whole experience
Huh?
as the European experience, Caribbean experience. I want to do South America too, but you gotta have a good guide. Because there's some places that I want to do. I want to do Amazon rainforest. But that's now that's off to go into the What's up, Doug? Amazon.
I can only hear you cutting out on me. I don't know if it's because I'm too far from the phone.
I'm not. Yeah, it's probably you.
Yeah, I'll be out there in a second. I'm just rolling up real quick.
Can you search up Cavi P? It's a legendary Iceland Peninsula 2 years ago. How was Iceland? How was Iceland? Meat and breads. Iceland's interesting. Iceland, Iceland. You're talking about a whole island that's very vast greens and like vast plains. You know what I'm saying? Like, do they grow a lot? They have to grow a lot on Iceland, no?
I'm sure.
Because we know Greenland is straight snow. Greenland's
Hmm.
ice cap, but Iceland is straight ice. That's the way. That's why they named it like that.
I
So that
know that's so dirty too.
you said it's dirty.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah. They try to fucking scare people away from the fucking from the Greenland, from the lush place. Have everybody go settle where the ice is at. They were throwing people off.
Mm. Yeah, because I know that's why they named it like that on purpose from the beginning. The Vikings they named it
Hmm.
Iceland so that people would think that it's ice and to keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, until they reached Greenland.
Mhm.
It was a Viking purposely did that. I forget his name. So yeah, though, folks. So you gotta think of it like this, though, folks. Right? If you're gonna doomsday prep, because that's how we end up getting into this conversation about going different areas, different places of the world. If you're gonna, I want to go to Russia too. I want to go see Russia. I want to go see Moscow. I want to see how Moscow looks. I want to see India too. I want to see what all these people be saying about the street foods. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to eat it. I just want to go see though. I definitely want to
Oh,
go to Thailand. We definitely got to do a Thailand run. We got to find 2 or 3 people that want to go with us to Thailand. Thailand run is definitely
yeah.
an India run though. Will be just like a cameraman and us just showing like the food. I'm telling you, the street food alone is enough curiosity for people to want to see some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like go to
Mhm.
and India has a lot of ancient ruins that I want to see too.
You'd be
You know,
surprised too. Indian, yo, I get a lot of support from India on my other channel. So it's like as this channel grows, you'd be surprised how many viewers we're probably gonna end up having from India.
okay, cool. Yeah, nah, India is a very vast place too. That's big. That's what Africa's another one too. But Africa, you gotta be careful of where you want to go. Same thing with South America too. You gotta be careful where you want to go. You know what I mean,
Well, it's anywhere, but
but
especially.
I got somebody in Africa though that could take care of us. Definitely, I mean, like be, I mean, all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we could be good.
Hmm.
Same way how we roll out here, the same way we can roll out there. Africa, Jamaica, England. I'm good in those places. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We can do. I'm solid in Puerto Rico. Tomorrow. Those are the only places that I know that I'm good at. I say, hey, I can pull up on somebody and they already got everything we need. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Vehicle there, tour guide is there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still good. I'm still good in Colombia like that. You know, go out there.
Colombia's a good one too. Just gotta be careful out there. That's all. That's just
Oh
one of the.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's all. That's it. Gotta be very careful. Gotta pick and choose exactly where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm.
heard the Pablo Escobar tour in Colombia. I want to take that tour, but I want to see the pyramids in Mexico. I want to go see where the Incas were. I want to see the Nazca lines. You know what I'm saying? I want to go see obviously the pyramids in Egypt. Those would be like different type of events. But the Indian stuff with the food, that's obviously the parody. Like that's going there for comedy purposes. Like
Yeah,
you already know what time it is. And then in Thailand, it's always for a good time. I want to see the night. I want to see that Thai nightlife and see what the hell everybody be talking about. You know what I'm saying? That'd be funny. Every girl you approach like, wait, I want to see a fucking Adam's apple. Let me see. No, no, everything good, everything good. No, no, no. Okay, okay, okay. You real girl, real
yeah,
girl.
but
Hey
yeah,
yo,
places like that be wild.
I'm like, yo, hold on. So you say you flew all the way over there, and you not sure? Like, wait. So you just walking down the block and you not even sure who you talking to? Oh shit, you running the gauntlet for real? Like you
Oh
great.
shit!
Imagine getting back to the hotel and all of a sudden, what would you do, Unc? What would you do?
And what? It turned out to be a dude or something,
Yeah, what you mean? It's Thailand.
dude.
It's
I
known
would be
for
so.
mass
No,
prostitution.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Known for that
I,
too. Though. Saying like,
bro, I'll be shook. I'll be shook to even to put myself in that position. I was just automatically assumed it was gonna be a dude. Like that's some fucked up shit. Hold on,
oh
take a motor vlog and all shit. I connect the bikers motor
God,
vlog channels.
before you even
Um,
speak with them, you got to take the DNA test.
I would. Oh shit. I would
Check your
connect. I would
finger here.
use the bike
Check
channel.
your finger. Huh?
No, no, I'm just answering one of the chats.
Oh,
He was asking me what he should do with his motor vlogs, if he should keep it on his current
send me.
channel or start a new one. But it's a
How you,
motorcycle channel, so I don't see nothing wrong with keeping it on there
how,
as long as it's related.
how you send this guy the link?
Huh?
You hella puff on there?
Hold on.
I think he wants to join in and chime into this conversation here.
I don't think we can have more than one person at a time. Pause.
Yeah. Hey, yo, so
Yeah, it's
what we
weird.
were talking about basically was we wanted to start traveling and going different places. So we were just picking different places that made sense. So now I made a joke like I want to go to Thailand and see what the hell everybody be talking about with this nightlife shit. And but when
Yeah.
you go there, you got to make sure you press a DNA, have them have a DNA test.
Oh yeah,
Because,
yeah, yeah. Nah,
you
you gotta drug their drink. You gotta put Viagra in their drink.
hey yo, oh man, that shit is funny though because now what Unc now goes out there on the road and we out there in the nightlife, you walking down the road and you see something that you think, and then you go back to the hotel. Don't call us like, yo, nah, nigga. Make sure you don't go to jail.
Yo, you ain't heard the dude that got locked up for that shit for real though? For drugging his
Yeah,
date's drinks with
I've
Viagra?
seen a few of them things. That's why I said what I said. That's why I'm sitting here thinking about that shit. Like, damn, Thailand is a good place. Because remember that the whole premise of going places is the two things. We want to go to Germany because we want to hit the autobahn because it mixes in with the motorcycle channel. But we also want to go to
Uh-huh.
sites and do funny things as well as see sites that introspect
Facts.
the world, our world's view. So now when you go now to places like let's say like Mexico or Colombia, there's a lot of history that's there. You know what I'm saying? So Thailand has
Mm-hmm.
a lot of ancient artifacts, a lot of ancient ruins that's in Thailand, India, Africa, Latin America. So these are the places that I want to visit. Now, I just wanted to visit Germany for the autobahn. I was just being, that was just to me. I want to just drive fast. But
Hell yeah.
is because of the ancient artifacts that's out there. You know, they have a lot of ruins, big churches, big monuments that's there that you'd be surprised how old and how design is. And yeah, what you got? What time you just eating away? Look at you. You got like 10 of them shits in there, bro.
Nah,
Holy
it's the last two. One
yeah.
chocolate,
You're
these
right.
little cups.
That's four right there.
Huh?
Huh? What does it mean?
Actually, shit. This was 12 cups, and it was buy one get one free. So
All
I ate 22 already, and these are the last two.
right, so he's saying visit Bosnia. So what do you guys have in Bosnia besides landmines? Do you guys got like a tour of the landmines? Can I shoot some shit? Can I shoot 50 cal? Can I shoot off like an artillery round?
He said he had some weed and chicks on deck waiting for us when we get off the plane.
So that no, that was the other thing that we was talking about, right? We was talking basically like wherever we go, we gotta find somewhere that we can at least buy some good smoke so that at least we were okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was saying, like, all right, so even if we go to places like Thailand, we're gonna have to intermingle with, you know, what people do. Like, all right, so that's the nightlife. You go to this block, go here, there. Like in Africa, we could. I can get some good smoke. You know what I'm saying? I can get somebody to give us a tour and stuff like that. But places like that, we're just gonna be in the mix. You get what I'm saying? So now you're gonna be walking around and you don't really know where you know, you're not really in, you don't really know where you're going. Somebody's not telling you, don't go down that block. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to that club.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked that question about Thailand and specifically. You know, because at least we know Colombia be good. We know we go to or England or you know what I'm saying, certain places. Well, I can't go to England, but certain places we know we're good. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like that'd be a funny. He's saying Bosnia, so he said landmines. True though, there are some places still got landmines.
But they're marked and you're good and safe.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's a landmine. You know, just kick it over
Yeah,
there.
it's marked. Marked. That's right.
Oh, and so you're saying in Bosnia though, right? You gonna get you got some good smoke out there. 'Cause anywhere I go, we have to have some good smoke, and I got to at least be able to like shoot off a rifle somewhere. Like, do you have like you can go to like a range or a farm or something? You got to be able to get some shit, a K, maybe an SVR or you know some Russian stuff. Yeah, no, it's a lot of genocide happening. That's why I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. If I go out there, do I have to find a vest or some shit? Do I gotta get some training?
These sites are untouched for history's sake. Shit, they're gonna create more history if they don't dig them shits up.
Oh man, nah, but you know what's crazy, right? Bob's
Well,
long, rich history, especially in like the Middle Ages. So I would want to see like those ancient sites. Like I know there's like castles, and there's got to be like right. Bosnia got that smoke that blow your feet off.
but if no Diddy, yo, I thought for a second, I thought that was the real biker saying that shit. Oh wow, I'd have been dying.
Oh man, so now I wonder what else they got in Bosnia though. That's a good question. Like I would never been to Bosnia. I didn't even think of going to Bosnia. You know what I'm saying it would never have crossed my mind. But I bet you they got some nice bros out there.
Yeah.
Bad chicks out there. That bitch, she know how to defuse a mine, how to shoot an AK,
Ah,
how to make IED. Say, I can
and
make it
doesn't
my vest.
and doesn't think that makes it any better. That's the best part.
Nah, but I ain't gonna hold you though. You might want one of them type of rough chicks like that. Like the Russian
No,
chick.
no. What I'm saying is she ain't gonna let it go to her head either. So
Oh,
she'll actually she'll be able to back up the attitude, but she won't have the attitude.
or you mean she won't be like an American chick?
Pretty much.
Hey yo, you got me dying.
Cool. Real bikers.
It's actually extremely cheap here. Historical monuments left and right. Yeah, so I'm saying it's definitely got to have a lot of top notch girls and peaceful. You can walk straight through, money hanging out of your pocket, pants. Unlike the U.S. Okay, yeah, the U.S. you definitely cannot walk with money just hanging out your pants. I don't really
Yeah.
care where you're going in the U.S. It's not that. It's not that sweet.
It depends on where you are, though. Certain places you can do that shit, but like, why?
Yeah. Now, as far as historical monuments, I know they gotta have a lot of historical monuments out there. There's a lot of history from like the Middle Ages and things of that nature. And so I'm just wondering. Okay, it's cheap too. So, huh, interesting. You got me thinking
Well,
like, man, so many. Because I'm like, all right, what kind of car can I rent? Without can you get an Airbnb? You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes more
yeah,
sense
it's
to you?
not bad. It's not bad.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, which direction do you go? You know, coffee and a burqa.
No, Burrick. What the fuck is a Burrick?
Eric, if you love Mother Nature, you'll definitely love and enjoy the country there. Fake pyramids here.
Why you don't have like no indoor like accommodations?
Pyramids. What do you mean fake pyramids? Meat pie. Oh,
Pause.
okay. That you crazy because got me even thinking that too in my head, like meat pie. Like, hold on,
Yeah,
is that
that's wild.
that sounds good because it's cold up there. You know what I'm saying? So that, I mean, like, so what now? Pause. What type of meat are you talking? Like beef, pork? You know what I'm saying? Like, what part of the cow, or is it chicken, or is it turkey? What do you got? Like, lamb. I know out there you probably
It's probably like a shepherd's pie. You ever had shepherd's pie before?
yeah. Now, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So you guys got your own coffee out there too. Bosnia, see that shit? Now we got to figure out what he do out there in Bosnia and see if we can make some.
Well,
Can we go out there and shoot some content?
that's what he does. He got a channel. His channel's fire. He
What
got
is he?
more subscribers than I do. His own motorcycle content. It's like compilation videos of like road rage and crashes and shit.
Mostly something else than pork. We don't eat pork. Okay, beef, lamb, pork. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah, beef and lamb. Yeah. I can do that. I can do that. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I wish I knew how to turn off this translation bullshit.
What translation? Anyway, so yeah, what is that? Because you guys got to Google it for us. 'Cause I can't Google it right now. Cavapia, Kivapia, Kivapia, Papia, Cavapia, Cavapia, Kivapia.
Looks like Kevapi. Kevapi.
Kevapi, Kivapi. Because I got to see. So, question now, right? I wonder how much the flight to Bosnia is.
Well, how many hours is it?
Yeah, that too. That's a good question actually, because now that's going to determine what type of seat you go get. Because you're not going to go fucking 8 9 hours and be in some bullshit seat. Like if you're just going 3 hours, a bullshit seat, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You're only going 3 hours.
Mhm.
But if you're going fucking 8 hours, 10 hours, nah, I need something comfortable. I don't mind paying some money so I can put my legs back. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like hope you
Hope we get to meet sometime, talk in person. Yeah, more than likely, we gonna make a world tour
Chihuahua.
eventually.
Chihuahua. Okay. Now we definitely gonna plan these movements, especially with people that's on the channel that's interacting with us. I have no problem with setting this up. I got no problem with setting up and traveling out and
Except Hella Puff. Hella Puff, I ain't fucking with Hella Puff.
hella puff.
And this damn hashish. I don't smoke hashish. That's
Hashish.
illegal.
I like hashish. You smoked hashish with me in my house.
No, I've never done that before. That's illegal.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. This is props. These are
I've
props.
never even looked at it before. Nor would I.
These are props.
Hey, green screen function, AI.
AI.
How does Hella Puff know about it? Sevapi, Chevapi. Um, Hella Puff is Hella Puff likes food.
Now he say he just got back.
Just got back from where? From Bosnia? Now, all jokes aside, though, I need one of them Hella Puff hats. That shit is hard. I want that shit. I want that shit in black. Pause. Let's see. Real biker. Since you like military stuff, you'd enjoy secret military, even nuclear bunkers here. Ha ha.
Yeah,
Pause.
yeah. I definitely want to go to those bunkers and video it and go in there. Like I've seen people do those type of things. Hell yeah, yeah. That's not the plan.
When our business with them types of things, man. No, 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 no. Where the hell the puff just get back from?
From Bosnia,
For real?
talk to him.
I'm asking me to answer. How's the paintball games in Bosnia? How's the paint? I don't know. How's the food at a gay barbecue?
Hey, you ever you play chess, Doug?
I mean, I've done it before. I'm not like I don't really have a strategy.
You should play online with us, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be killing our
but
friend.
yeah.
Our friend
Hold
who's
on, let me finish.
Mike.
Let me
Our
finish out that joke though. Let me finish out my joke.
friend gamer,
Hi,
Glitchman.
oh, Gutchman, whole gamer.
Yeah, Glitchman whole gamer. Yeah. I'll be playing with him.
Is that the name? Is that his name on the chest?
Nah, but I got his
I'm a,
guy.
I'm a create. I'm gonna create that name. That's gonna be my It's gonna be a friend of Glitchman Whole Gamer. That's going to name myself for this.
uh, man. Hey, yo, you know what's crazy though, right? You ever been out of the country besides Colombia?
Nah,
When you went to Colombia, what type of tourist shit did you do?
none really, because I was there with the locals. So it was just we did
They didn't show
par-
you around?
I did paragliding and shit, but that we did it with other locals though. You know what I mean?
That's still
I went,
fire. Was that like a known place that everybody goes paragliding at?
yeah. And then I went on a big group ride. Motorcycles and shit.
Oh, nice. Fire. Hey, yo, why you ain't go to Pablo Escobar house?
I don't know. Just never
Go
never
start
thought about it.
start digging in the backyard.
Pause.
See what you can find.
Dig. Yeah, I'm sure they already dug up everything there is to dig. Pause.
I don't know. They said they're still finding money.
Yeah,
Yeah, recently some guy found 3 million
that's wow,
farmer
bro.
houses away. So I guess he owned more land than where the house is at, and they sold off some of the land that's around. You know what I'm saying? But
Why,
those areas,
why would anybody tell?
I,
Why would anybody tell if they found? I would just keep my mouth shut.
I, I got that, and it's over. Nobody. There'd have been signs though. When you see the new truck in front of the house, you know.
You know, fuck. When you see me gone, when you see,
You see when you
when you
building the
see I don't live there no more.
when you see me building the gun range, there'll be signs. And I have a whole new security staff. When you see more holes start digging up now, there'll be signs. There'll be signs. I'm about to start a
Oh,
whole new
funny.
search. I'm about to put that money to use. What we getting a backhoe? We getting fucking ground penetrating radar.
All
I'm
right,
surprised
real bikers,
that
yeah, for real. I mean, like, my bad. I was dancing the trying to keep up with the chat.
shit is 4 a.m. over there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey yo, what's the stocks looking like? We got to get you to look at stocks so when we over here we can trade on some stocks.
What's this stocks looking like?
Yeah, let's do stocks, man. Let's get
Like,
rid.
like Buddy's a time traveler.
He gonna tell us what's going on in the Europe market and the Asian market,
You
and
can Google that
by the
shit.
time it's 4 years, so in like 2 3 hours, and not 2 3 hours, or 2 hours, everybody getting up. So now the market goes on. You're talking like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning over here.
Yeah, that shit goes off for London time though, I believe.
Nah, I'm talking about fucking Asian market though. Also,
Mm.
he's gonna see the end of the Asian market, and then when he wakes up, the European market is just starting.
Yo,
He's
imagine being from a country that was so insignificant that like the market didn't give a fuck about your time zone, and you had to buy stocks at like 3 o'clock in the morning if you wanted to buy stocks.
what like the islands that's right there out in the Pacific.
I guess I don't know what their time zone is, but I'm just saying, could you imagine though, just
Oh,
being like, oh shit, I gotta wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to buy fucking stock because
but there's different
I'm,
stocks, though, different markets. So
you know what I'm
market.
saying. No, I know, but I'm saying in the market of of your continent, you know what I mean? Like the European, like if you were, let's say, a smaller European country, and the
Europe,
London
Europe
Stock
has
Exchange is the
certain.
London Stock Exchange.
It probably would work better if you try to say like Asian market or maybe the U.S. market, because you got some of the islands in the Pacific that are far away, and so when the market opens, they're still
Perfect. There you
yeah.
go. And then exactly, and like Hawaii even. I wonder what the fuck times on Hawaii in.
It's 5 hours. Well, no,
5 hours from what?
from our time.
Are you sure? Because California is only three. I mean, California's already three, so it's only 2 more hours to Hawaii.
California is like it's like a 2 or 3 hour flight to Hawaii from California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Hawaii's that far out. They're out in the
Yeah. No, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was expecting it to be even more hours behind.
uh,
Like 7 or 8, some shit.
the flight from Cali to Hawaii is not that far. I mean, the chat can tell us because I got my hands. I don't got no nothing else, no other device to use right now.
Yeah, it don't matter.
In the house. All right, brother. All right, we'll see you guys another time, man.
You out, real bikers?
He said to turn it live a little earlier.
Yeah. Well, remember, I'm live on my other channel before this on my ride home. And then once I get here, I gotta get all set up and all that bullshit. I gotta put my background there and everything. But I try. Shit, it's getting late anyway. I didn't realize what time it was. I gotta get my ass to sleep too. I gotta work in the morning. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining the chat. This has yet again been another episode of the Unc Podcast Live. For real, thank you for joining us. And check out the full episodes on our channel under the videos tab. Every Sunday we put one out, 9:45 a.m. And probably catch you live tomorrow. Later, peoples.